G'day, Banjo from Jungle Masters again. Well, it's just about 3 o'clock. We'll be in 4 minutes. You can see behind me there I've already set up my hammock. A very good reason for double bagging when you do this sort of thing is to be prepared for leaks in your primary waterproof bag, and that's exactly what happened. My good 20 litre bag turned up missing before this trip. There it is. And I went and bought this cheap one. You'll see just there's a very small hole. It's actually rubbing from my fuel tin when I was slipping and sliding on rocks. The fuel tin must have slid against the rock and against that, and it's worn a hole in it. So you can see I've got my gear out on the ground drying, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing there that isn't protected that could have got wet. And even so, like these molly pouches, the material's waterproof, so that really only the water can get in through the zip. Fuel can doesn't matter. These are waterproof bags. That's got my stove in it, doesn't matter. Towel was actually in a separate bag. I've got a separate bag here, just a little 5 litre one. And that's basically to carry what I'd normally carry on my person. You know, it's got my scrim, it's got my compass, money, cards, ID, all those little things that you'd normally carry in your pockets. Obviously in this sort of environment you don't want to be carrying too much in your pockets. You're constantly going into the water, and in fact it's such a lovely day today. I've been deliberately submerging myself, so I'm actually quite fortunate there isn't more water in my 20 litre bag. But you can see here I've stopped here so early simply because it's probably the last decent sized pool that I'm going to find before it heads further uphill. It's been quite precipitous behind me. Hundreds of metres, possibly a kilometre. There's been hardly a decent sized pool at all. It's been a lot of rock hopping, a lot of walking in the creek. I'm not the first one here. If you have a look on this beach here, you'll see like this one for instance, they're human footprints. Some of them are about my size. They're quite weathered, so they've been here for a while. I don't think anybody's been here at least for a couple of weeks, possibly even longer. I'm just making my way up here so I can show you the other end of the pool. So we're in between two rock cliffs. The cliff's not too bad on this side. You can see on the other side there it's quite steep, and that's what's creating this narrow but fairly deep pool. Most of the water to this point, in fact I haven't had to swim until I've got to this pool, and to get to the rocks further up there I did have to swim, so it's a little bit deep underfoot, but well, not underfoot, but just over there. Not too deep, wouldn't be more than about 6 feet. But you can see it becomes quite narrow, quite steep. There's a lot more rock fall, and the travelling is just going to get more and more difficult from here on in. So you can see my camp's over there, and that's the lovely pool that I'm camped beside. Come back around this way. You can see it's the water's gin, clear as gin. Beautiful water, and that's why I'm quite happy drinking it. Anyway, I will say goodbye until next time. See ya.